Hello again, welcome. It's Super Chat Monday. All right, I'm going to do Super Chats today. It's $10 a question, 15 if you want clarification or my advice. The directions are pinned at the chat on the top of the chat. There I am. I'm here. I got to get used to staring at this camera. Hello. All right. And we have a small list, so that's good. Because I've been having some really long lists. So we'll wait a little bit. I'll do who's here, and then I'm going to do a collective read real quick just to see what energies are coming through. And then I may call it because my lives get so long. And I'll be again on Friday. Hi, Stephanie. I love you guys. All right. So I'm going to pull a collective just because I want to check to see. I didn't do mine this morning. I mean, I did, but it was only a quick one. But I'd like to see what's coming through for all of us before I start these readings, just to see what Spirit has for all of us. I'm going to show you how I actually do my reads too in the morning when I do it, doing it for the collective, seeing what angels. I call in all my angels, but then I ask a certain angel or angels to stand forth and show me which angels are showing up for me today, who want me to pay attention, want me to know that they're with us right now. The collective. I need, guys, I need a screen or something. I have to send up a GoFundMe for that. You guys know I'm a big girl now. I'm growing up. I'm trying to do everything all at once, trying to get everything, my workshop, everything together. Bear with me. You're seeing me grow, and there's so much more coming in the works. All right, which angels are here with us, collective? Ooh, my favorite. Archangel Chamuel is here with us. Relationship assignments. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. All right, so it's really awesome. So tonight's going to be all around. I usually pull Archangel Chamuel, however you want to pronounce it. You do you. When I'm doing love readings, to really help me tune in and see what's connecting you with the people that you're asking about. So, and plus, this is really relevant to tonight because most of you are coming in asking about a certain person and maybe taking a look at why are they crossing your path? What else do you want us to know? What else do you want us to know about the energies right now? What the energies right now that's going on for the collective? All right, house 5. If you guys watched my live earlier, Aquarius energy too, and Jupiter energy, and Virgo energy too. So these energies were coming up a lot today. A lot of passion, a lot of play, enjoying life, lightening up with house 5 energy. Very Leo energy, and go big or go home. You got the Jupiter energy, like really just expand your light, expand your aura. Expand so brightly that you can kind of burn the negative energies that are trying to hold you back. You have this Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is like, being original, breaking out, not being afraid to be the one that hangs on the ballet bar upside down when everybody's up. You ever see that meme? Not be afraid to step out and stand out and be different from everybody else, not trying to be so perfect and stay with color within the lines. This isn't a time to do that. This is a time to really be creative and be different from everybody else and do things differently. And we can listen to what the collective's saying, and we can listen to what tarot readers are saying, but ultimately we have to come back home and what are we saying? What do we need? What do we need to do? We can take everybody's ideas and opinions, and we can bounce off that so that we get closer to our own truth. And, this is about, I'm also seeing some things expanding in your everyday life. What can you change in your routines? What can you change with your habits, your health, your routine every day that can bring more fun to your life. Are you too mundane? Are you too, it's like a protocol, every morning, Groundhog Day, getting up, right? And Jupiter energy, it's like open up, expand, grow, expand your schedule, expand your horizons. We get stuck in, we have to do these certain things every day. And well, do we have to? We're our own parent. We really don't. We tell ourselves we have to because we're answering to something or someone. But in reality, we really don't. I mean, we really don't. We don't have to do anything we don't want to do. We have a choice in every moment to choose what we want to do. And granted, we have to follow laws and rules and things like that, but we're keeping it down mainly into your own rules and laws that you make for yourself. And where can you break a few to bring in more creativity, more originality? Where can you just, instead of following everybody else, instead of doing what everybody else is doing, why not sing to your own tune? That's what I'm getting. And I'm seeing this kind of energy, especially with Archangel Chamuel, is, during the times when you hear everybody saying how we have all these energies coming in and it's going to be a drastic time and it's going to be, the stars are going to explode in the sky and we're going to have solar flares and our bodies are going to cook and blow up and everything else. And we have all these fortunes being told and stuff like that. It's like we can, and these things do happen because I have followed the energies for so long now, and it's like, yeah, I catch myself getting caught up in the whirlwind. I catch myself getting caught up in the energies. I'm like, damn, why didn't I listen to them when they told me this too? Because you can find some damn good astrologers, and really damn good tarot readers too, and trust in yourself as well if you're connected. You really can catch yourself going down spirals and going, why didn't I listen? Why didn't I react? Why didn't I could have used this to my benefit, And so this energy here is reminding us, because I have the energy of a square here, challenge and situation, a mountain to climb. We have a lot of retrogrades happening, all right? And we have people talking about this and that chaos, and this is going to happen, and with our presidents and all this stuff, boo. But we can choose to find this glory and happiness and this bright light within our own life, even during the big shit storms that they say are going to happen. And this is where we've got to lighten up and have fun. And my favorite time of the year happens to be summer and autumn. And as we're going from Cancer season into Leo season, as hot as balls as it is in Florida and even in Arizona where I've lived, in Puerto Rico where I've lived, it's so sweaty and miserable. It's the best time. Like, I just feel, as soon as I hear Leo placements, and my moon is in Leo 12th house, so it's not always the most fun placement, but there's something about that energy that just brings this love and this childlike playfulness, lightheartedness, fun energy to us that we can all tap into to get through any kind of rainy day right now. And we are in rainy season too, as I'm talking. All right. So many of us, these squares, these challenging moments, that these mountains we're climbing. All right. Sometimes we just got to say, like, this is morbid, but I had actually had a thought about death, certain people, somebody in my life. And I was reminiscing on certain people that I went to high school with that have already passed. And a lot of them come to me in my dreams. And it's like, what would they do right now if they were still alive? Because some of them just passed too soon. And yet we're all still fretting over certain things. And like, we only have a short period on this earth, this lifespan. And what are we fretting over? We really do have to learn how to enjoy these moments. And not get caught up in just the negative. And these things, these justices, these things, these important moments in our life, the stuff that's going on is very important. We have to live in a 3D reality to some extent. We have to be a part of this game to some extent, where we raise kids, we set them off into this world, we do all these things, we have to be a part of this. But at the same time, we have to stay connected to spirit, and always keep in mind that we are not just this physical body, this Five of Pentacles energy, where everybody feels like they're going through some sort of hardship, and there's always a problem, there's always something, nothing's turning out the way I want it to. We have got to stay connected to spirit and realize that we are much more than just this physical reality. And I think this is the energy that the collective needs to hear today. So take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. We also had personal responsibility, Archangel Jeremiah showing up here, or Jeremiah. And let me pull a card for each zodiac and see what I get for you for this week. Let's see what I get for you. Thank you. I starred your name, Amanda. Hello, and I just saw somebody else. Wait. I missed it. Varian, my Viking. This is my Viking. He's been around for quite some time, and he's helping with the new TV screen. So I look at the wall. I mean, I can look at a screen instead of a wall. And I have Mindful up there. And all right, so I'm going to go quickly through Aries through Pisces just to get a message for this week. That was the collective message. I'm going to pull one of the two cards. All right, so let's see what each zodiac sign you want to know about this week, or whatever message. Hello, Cheryl. I did all signs earlier. You can find the live. It's up on I just finished about an hour ago. This is just a collective energy check kind of message I do on Monday evenings before I do Super Chat. I just do a channeled message. That's exactly what that was a channeled message. Thank you, Emma. And I just want to give a little inspiring message for each zodiac. So, and it collectively, I feel like it's for everybody. All right. Are you guys here? Are you guys still with me? We just had a lightning. All right. All right. Awesome. So it just flashed lightning and then everything went off. So, all right. Let me pull a card for each zodiac sign and then we'll go right into super chat. And then I'm probably going to cut it short because we have a big rainstorm coming. I am back. Thank you for hanging out. All right. So let's see what we got. Aries, woohoo! Look at the bigger picture, bird's eye view. You have the Ace of Cups. All right, so this is about filling your cup this week, all right, and opening and walking through the portal of love. All right, so where are you focusing? All right, look at the bigger picture. All right, love is around you right now. Love is the universe is trying to show you love, and wherever you're focused and there's you have this, look at the bigger picture and see why something's happening. All right, there could be somebody else coming your way, or there's a new beginning, or look at the bigger picture in your situation and ask yourself if it's worth whatever it is I'm focused on. All right, so you have the Ace of Cups. Taurus, manifestation, be open to receiving, let go of the struggle this week. All right, you have a lot of inner conflict when it comes to manifesting. All right, this is let go of the struggle and trust. All right, be open to receiving everything that is coming your way. All right, there may be people, there may be opportunities trying to come into your life, trying to help you. We don't always have to do it ourselves. Sometimes somebody's coming into our lives to help us get to the next level. Gemini, forgiveness, all right, surrender and release, Page of Cups. You're looking at new love. If you want new beginning in your relationships, if you want a new beginning in your life, it's about finding forgiveness. All right, surrender and release what is no longer serving you. All right, forgiveness doesn't have, you don't have to forgive the person that necessarily hurt you to their face, but within you, find forgiveness and release it and let it go so that the poison doesn't suffocate you and hold you back from finding love. We have Cancer, success, reaping the rewards this week. All right, so Cancer's looking good. The Emperor card. All right, stepping up and taking action. All right, so you will know when to be called. All right, trust your intuition. Go for it. Take charge and be confident this week. I see a lot around a return of investment for my Cancers. Leo, we have an empath energy, energetic absorption. Just know that you might be taking on some of the negative energies around you. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be you're overworked, you're overburdened, and you might not be realizing that when you're worn out and tired, you're taking on all kinds of other energies that are wearing you down even more. Got to find a balance in your life. All right, Virgo, we have faith and choose optimism. Look at this with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands always tells me keep your eye on the prize. Know that your happiness is coming your way. Always expect the best, right? So have faith, Virgo. We have Libra. Keep to yourself and be discreet about your plans. All right, the Hierophant. All right, some of you, you're learning, you got to learn your lesson. That's first and foremost. But I feel like you just need to kind of keep with your ideas and your plans to yourself. You may not be able to trust everybody that's around you. And you may have some good ideas and good plans for your future. And this is about your knowledge needs to stay within, and you are going to level up and do something with what it is that you can do. And so you don't want somebody else to take your ideas from you. Scorpio, we have diving deep, unraveling the subconscious, and we have the High Priestess. So you might be getting some downloads this week, Scorpio. Really, I can't wait. This is going to be fun. I've been feeling like I'm on another planet lately. Sagittarius, be aware of your surroundings and be very mindful. We have the Four of Wands, so there could be some events going on, family stuff, and a lot going on in your life. So just be aware of the people and the places you go and the new opportunities that are coming your way. Capricorn, be careful, proceed with caution. All right, we have the Six of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention, and you could have people around you that are jealous of that. But also just know that the more power, the more excitement, the more you level up, the more people are going to, hate on you. All right, so just be careful of the people. You can't trust everybody. Aquarius, slow down and be patient and persistent. Six of Pentacles, you want to find a balance and trust that the universe will balance out your life, all right? You don't need to give more to get back more, to get back what you deserve, all right? Was that Aquarius? Scorpio, Sag, all right, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, your future is being rewritten. You're going through a lot of change. Look at this, fast change, the Knight of Swords. All right, so you are experienced, like everything's moving like so fast for you. Your mind must be going crazy. But just know that everything is changing, and you may have been manifesting this part of your life to change, and now it is, and you may feel like you're not grounded, but just hang on and go for the ride. All right, I've got you added. I'm going to put the closed up just so I don't have any more discrepancies and people don't get their readings done. All right. Let's see. All right, so I have right now, let me update the list. Stephanie, Amandeep, and Mindful. I can just hear the thunder coming. Oh, I got Naz snuck in. Naz. Always like to see Naz's name. All right. Thank you, Varian. All right. All right, so let me get going in case anything else happens. Let's see. What cards I get. I love a good storm, but my lights are out. Those ones I don't feel like getting up. Emma. So let's see what Emma's got. All right, for me, for the week, please. I'm feeling good. All right, so let's get you, and then let's get Stefan. I'm actually going to cook a nice dinner in the storm tonight. It's kind of nice being on my, having my own little pad. Okay, your energy. All right, 3 of Cups. 7 of Wands. King of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. That's your energy. I like this. Hanging on, keeping your head straight. And, you're playing the waiting game and you have a lot of anticipation, but just keep your head up, stay focused, and look at the bigger picture. You're manifesting in the 2 of Wands here. Could be some travel, connection, making plans again, another getting together. So it's like you're pushing forward and hanging on. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Death card, and we have the Lovers card. All right. So Stefan's got 3 major arcana: thoughts, feelings, and actions. So a lot's changed with his feelings and his thoughts. He's not quite sure if he wants to take a risk or he wants to go for it, but he's got the Wheel of Fortune in his thoughts, the Death card in his feelings, and actions, the Lovers card. You've got the 7 of Wands saying back off. You got to stay grounded, do your thing, but hanging on, not giving up. 7 of Wands doesn't give up. And the King of Swords, right? your feelings, right? Just, it's like you're keeping your feelings protected. You got the Seven of Wands, the King of Swords. You're staying kind of guarded and grounded. And just waiting patiently. I like this energy. This is going to be a week of waiting patiently and staying stern, staying stoic. All right, waiting for your next opportunity. All right, the Justice card and the Knight of Wands. All right, so I do feel like you're waiting patiently. The Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands is showing a really unexpected adventure coming in. So there could be a new opportunity that's bringing in the justice that you're seeking. All right, you may hear some news. You may hear some great news. And the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands is showing making plans. No, this is your energy. The top energy is your energy. I'm going to look at Stefan's next. I pulled your cards and then I pulled his card. So I'm talking about your energy right now. You're showing up as, it looks as though you're staying grounded. You're closing the cycle, finding closure with the past. And the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands is showing you preparing or focused to move forward. Like, so you're really in a good energy right now. Okay. And the anticipation, the King of Swords is just saying, stay level-headed. All right, keep your eye on the bigger picture as you're going through this waiting period with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is in your action period, is in your action position, which is telling me, I always hear make contact, get out of your comfort zone. But for you, with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands, I'm feeling like it's more about physical action. It's more about following your passion, going somewhere, traveling, and being where he's at and not being afraid to be where he's at. Right? Now for him, his thoughts is the Wheel of Fortune, feelings is the Death card, and then the actions is the Lovers card, right? He's got 3 major arcana. So his thoughts, the Seven of Cups, all right? So he's still in his feelings. 7 of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune is, a little bit uncertain, a little bit nervous about taking a risk here, but still thinking about you. I still have my thoughts on you. I've got the Two of Pentacles clarifying the Death card, which is going back and forth. Do I want this to end? Do I want this to begin again? Do I want to start this back up again? The Lovers card and the Six of Swords shows a possibility of you guys, the next actions towards you is movement, all right? Moving towards a new territory, moving somewhere different, going somewhere different with this relationship, with the Lovers card. So if it's major change though. And you have the Two of Wands. So I kind of feel like you're being pulled, and we've talked about this before, you're being pulled to do something completely different than you would normally do in this relationship. The Knight of Wands, following inspired action to go somewhere, do something fun, do something where, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something where you might find that you guys are together. And we're seeing with him, we're seeing the actions, the Six of Swords and the Lovers card, being able to move forward and possibly into reconciliation or a relationship with you. But having to move forward, we got to get past that Five of Swords. So in his feelings position, he is going back and forth a little bit, right? With Hierophant, right? He's listening to his inner self. He's listening to his own guidance. He's going back and forth. Do I want to, go back to that, or do I want to start this back up again? And the same thing with the Seven of Cups. There is sort of still an uncertainty coming up for him about things changing or taking a risk or taking another chance. We do have the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, so it does show potential for you guys hanging out, coming together. The Three of Cups shows initiating contact. But we've got to initiate. No, I'm not feeling that that's him moving on. I'm just feeling like there's a feelings energy about not sure what to do. And the Lovers card is still a choice, where we have the Six of Swords, which is saying it can be moving on from this or moving on together. Same thing with the Death card. There's a going back and forth. So his energy is, I'm in my head with the Two of Pentacles, not sure if I want to take a risk again, take a chance again. You know, I feel this connection, but not sure if I want to, you know, which way I want to go. So your energy is the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands, which is showing you with the Justice card and the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You got to close that past chapter. And it shows you doing that. And it shows you with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands taking action to get out of your comfort zone and do something completely different. Meet him, connect with him on a new level where you see him in a physical place. With the Knight of Wands, it's physical. This could be the catalyst for change in this, with him going back and forth. You just going back to the patterns of before might bring up feelings of uncertainty. All right. So all the cards are showing up pretty good. The Tower card in reverse is showing me nothing has changed just yet since the last time. Like it's still in this energy, and you're still in a good spot here. Yeah. So I'm intuitively thinking with you manifesting and you understanding all the concepts of manifesting, I'm intuitively saying that you've got to show a new version of yourself, have more fun. You have more opportunities to be in his awareness than most people do in their relationships. Like you can be out there, you can be racing, you can be doing stuff. You've already seen him several times. You can initiate a whole new story, a whole new conversation, and not have to even talk about the past. So you are like a step ahead, and it's just about you changing your approach on this. And if you find closure with the past, the Justice card, it does not matter. You're entitled, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Whatever you want. You can walk up to him, you can be like, you can buy him a beer across the bar. You can do whatever you want. All right, I'm gonna move forward just because I don't want the storm to take me down to the Paradise City. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, so let's see Cancer this week. Be an ironclad. You and Emma are like so close that you guys, like, I want to wring their necks for you. If they only knew how much you really thought of them, or maybe they do. I got you on the list, Nancy. All right, the Tower card showing up for you too. Let's see. Knight of Wands and the Chariot card. There's your Cancer. Four of Pentacles. All right, so I don't see him opening up more, but I do see you guys going out and moving forward. All right, so we do see the Knight of Wands, his thoughts. There's chemistry there, having fun, and still move. There's some movement here, a very passionate movement. The Chariot card is showing me going somewhere, so I do see you guys doing something together, going somewhere this week. The Chariot card is his spirit's pulling him too. So, but the Four of Pentacles is here. I don't see him opening up more for you, but I don't see him letting go either. He's trying. So, but you have the Knight of Wands and the Chariot card and the Temperance card. You know, there's your advice card, the Temperance card. Everything's unfolding nicely for you here. It's showing up on the table. But the Hanged Man, is clarifying the Four of Pentacles too. It's just about time here. It really is. It's just about letting things unfold. The Hanged Man. Like Spirit, help me what I'm trying to figure out here. Help me. You're so focused on him opening up and his feelings, but you just started dating. And I personally feel like, and you can take this or leave it, doesn't matter. But I feel like feelings shouldn't really matter right now. It should be about how much fun we have together, and do we have things in common, and what kinds of things do we do together, and where do we go, and are we having fun? Do we like the same things? The feelings don't matter to me until that the feelings grow naturally in a relationship. But you're already tapping and talking about unconditional love, and talking about feelings, and him opening up, and maybe he is opening up, and maybe you're in dreamland somewhere, expecting something. Your expectations of what he needs to do is maybe putting some sort of awkwardness on the entire relationship, when it really, you can tell how somebody feels about you by their actions. They do. So if somebody's touching you, holding you, wanting to be with you, hanging out with you, that's what you want to see. Somebody opening up and opening up. It's like, that's what we hang out together and do. We talk about that stuff. Guys aren't going to be like that the first month or two, talking about emotions and feelings. Maybe there are a group. The Four of Pentacles is his answer to your opening up. And the Hanged Man, it's like he pulls back. The Four of Pentacles. It's just something to, right now, it's just something I just said all that for you to reflect on it. Like I said, you can toss it. But right now, the schedule is a problem. So the schedule is bothering you. The schedule is a big deal. Do we have time for each other in a relationship? Can we hang out? Can you fit me in your relationship? That's legit. I want to be with somebody who has time for me. And what else is on your list? I want to be with somebody who's adventurous, or has fun, or has their own hobbies, or works real hard. You got to check off all your boxes, but you're 3 dates in, and you want this person to be in love. And nobody's in love that quick. Nobody. It's chemistry. It's sexual. And so that all that I was saying is just to self-reflect. It's not from the reading. It was just an intuitive channel and self-reflection type of question. Yeah. I think you're really good. I think the Temperance card is saying just let things just unfold naturally. Yeah, let things unfold naturally. Because I think that if you got this date coming in, the Knight of Wands, you've got another date coming in. You've got somebody who's interested. You've got somebody who's interested. Go with the flow with this. And Let's see what happens this week. Yes. All right. Let's see. Jenny. Jenny. How are they? How are they feeling? What are their next moves? Go with the flow. Yeah, but it's different when you say go with the flow, and she's got it. She's got her person. She's got her person in her life, and she's going on a third date with him. So it really is right now about going with the flow and letting the relationship really start to grow. You know what I'm saying? And not, this is where if you're manifesting, you'd be expecting the best. You'd be just expecting them to be in love with you. You got to expect them to just be in love with you, Angel Eyes. That's the bottom line. Cancer loves you. That's it. Cancer loves you. 7 of Pentacles. Here is your Virgo energy. You're not getting instant gratification. You feel like it's not moving as fast as you want it to. All right. They may work a lot. They may be, but you got 9 of Pentacles here. Very independent energy here. But it does seem as though they're invested in you, but it's just not moving as fast as you want. All right. But it is saying patience. All right. We got the 8 of Swords. There could be some fears here. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. So there's a little bit of energy of fear about a commitment. All right. So you've got him pondering on, you've got him invested, but now it's like the 8 of Swords and the Queen and King of Swords are, you know, what's going on here? It's like you guys both kind of closed off a little bit. I see the Ace of Swords. I see communication. I see a breakthrough, obviously, with the Ace of Swords, but you guys are in your air energy. And we have the Page of Wands. So you got to bring the passion back in. I don't know what's going on here, but there is passion here. There is chemistry. There is playfulness. But I am seeing a sense of fear, of commitment, a little bit of a phobia. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here, their energy too. So we are feeling like they're just super independent. They're used to being by themselves or on their own, or they just overthink. I got an overthinking energy. But you have the Page of Wands, so in the Ace of Swords, which is showing just lightening things up and having fun right now, and keep seeing where things go with them. A lot of air energy coming through for him. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot of air energy here, and there is a lot of pulling back. And the 8 of Swords was the first card. So that's talking about limiting beliefs. It's talking about overthinking. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles, overthinking. So you guys are on the same page, the Queen and King of Swords. He can see you too. He sees you, he respects you, sees you as a partner, potential partner, but it's freaking him out. So I'm just picking up that he's overthinking, overanalyzing. I don't know if you've said something to him or made him think about something, but it is freaking him out a little bit. But I am seeing the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. Bring back the fun, and you can get over this really quick. Just bring, you know, it's like bring it back to the Page of Wands here energy, and have a little fun, lighten up, or help them lighten up, and maybe not make things so serious. I don't know if there was a serious conversation, but we get the Sun card here too. Right, and the 6, I can see he pulled his energy back. And the 5, I feel like he didn't want any drama or any argument, or he was avoiding conflict. He's not sure what he wants. All right, but it's still like all is not lost. All right, there's still investment there, but I would say just, you know, the advice and the actions is Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So I would say to pull back a little bit, lighten things up a little bit, take the focus off the seriousness, and then start again, start fresh. All right. Love. Patience is my middle name. All right. Thanks again, Varian. All right. Stephanie. I have Stephanie, Amanda, Mindful, Nancy, Emma sent another one, and Sasha. And I think I'm going to end it just because I'm afraid the rain or it's going to. All right. What is this recent new person's intention? Arguing and breakup since we met. Arguing and breakup since we met. All right, it's whatever I pull through. What is this recent new person's intentions? Arguing and breakup since we met. I got the Devil in reverse. 7 of Cups. I'm kind of feeling like the Star card in reverse. I feel like they're just going to disappoint you. I would let them go, to be honest with you, with the Devil in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. It's like there could have been, they weren't being honest with you, or they weren't as invested as you were. The 7 of Cups, they could have other options. And you guys just weren't in alignment with each other. The 6 of Pentacles, it's like they weren't given to you as much as you wanted. And it looks more like friendship. More like friendship, or it was better off as friends. I have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if they're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but the 5 of Wands. It seems like somebody who just, you know, the 5 of Wands had some uncertainty of what they really wanted, especially with the 7 of Cups. And I feel like there's a lack of trust here too with this person. So I just feel like the Devil in reverse is like almost like you got to let this one go with this person. Arguing and breakup since we met and already. And I think it's just because they don't know what they want, or they're keeping their options open. And remember, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. I mean, these are just, I'm pulling the cards. I read the card. I'm reading the cards. All right. Who let the devil in? Check his ID. A man deep. I need your question. Did that make sense, Stephanie? All right. So no devil in this room. I know I had a crush on Tom. What's his name from Lucifer? King of Cups just flew out. Let's see. It did make sense. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie. All right. How is he currently thinking and feeling? He's gone silent. And the King of Cups came out. I don't know his sign. Oh, he wanted friends with benefits. Ew, got you. Yeah. No bueno. I mean, unless you want that, then it's bueno. You got the Page of Wands. You got the Three of Cups underneath that. Now there he is, the Aries, Page of Wands. You got the Lovers card. And you got the Nine of Swords. Is there some sort of anxiety or regret over a love affair that happened in the past? Was there a third party? Were they acting foolish? Or are they just non-committal? Because I'm feeling like you have somebody here who has, deep feelings for you, but they get triggered when it comes to commitment, the Emperor in reverse. They don't have a strong foundation, or they're just not ready to take action towards a solid future. But they like to be, again, we're getting the friends and the Three of Cups as we're talking about, friends with benefits. We got lovers of choice. They have feelings for you, and it's almost like they want to protect you, and they may feel bad for something that they've done. I don't know. All right. Well, the thing is, okay, you are verifying that, so I can continue with that story. It seems as though they have a lot of guilt for that, and when they see you, they're reminded of it constantly because of their foolishness here with this energy. So they have deep feelings for you. The King of Cups flew out when I was asking in my head their feelings for you. All right. So they feel so exposed and vulnerable with you, like you can see deep within them, and it kills them. Like it's really hard for them. Like you see right through them. We got the Eight of Cups. It's like they're trying to avoid it and ignore it. You have potential, though, because we have the Eight of Cups going to the Ten of Cups. But the Ten of Cups was in reverse. So it kind of says that they're trying to avoid their problems right now. But you guys have been down a long journey. And it seems as though they're sitting in an energy of uncertainty about what to do. But the Ten of Cups in reverse tells me that the two of you have, with the Lover's card, this deep bond. And families like this, relationships like this, will eventually figure a way. You'll figure a way around this. It's just some foolish energy, immature energy. Smack, Mama Frankie, go smack them. People be acting. All right, spot on. Good. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. Okay, right here, mindful. Okay, yes, you definitely, well, not everybody does, but I like to be friends first. But I got married, and we knew each other the second day we moved in. So, but we were young and stupid. And, but our friendship was the most important, though. And that's what keeps us together now with our kids. Like, even as we raised them, was our friendship. Friendship, you have to be really good friends, I think. My perspective of it anyways. Good friends, treat each other like good friends, treat each other like you know. But Thank you. All right, here. Thank you, Amanda. So I'm married and I still love my husband very much, but I don't know if he still loves me because he is having an affair. Okay. Will he choose to stay with me and work on our marriage or leave with her? All right. That's a good question. Could you spend a weekend in a tent with this person? That's, when I'm looking for a person and I'm connected to a person, I need to feel that energy. Like I could jump in a car and go cross country with you right now and I'd totally trust you. But it takes a lot. And I can do that instantly if I deeply trust you. But trust is important. All right. So mindful mind. This is a very sensitive one. All right. Very sensitive one. Yeah. Thank you, Stephanie. And instant self-care. I've got you on the list if you paid. Okay. Well, when you're intuitive, you can tell right away. It just vibes. But there's some people that just don't, and you need more time. All right, so let me tap into this one because this is a sensitive one, a mindful mind. All right. So just remember that cards are cards. I mean, I love doing them live because, and I've been doing them for so long now that I feel very comfortable with what comes through. But just know that cards don't always can't always be 100%, and you've got to trust your own intuition. You just got to use these cards as a tool to bring you closer to your own light, your own truth. All right. So I don't know if he still loves me because he's having an affair. Will he choose to stay with me and work on our marriage or leave with her? I've got the Six of Swords here. I got the Seven of Wands. I got the Five of... All right. The Five of Wands. I've got the Two of Cups. So he has energies are changing. Okay, so the way I'm looking at your reading is thoughts, feelings, actions. In the thoughts position, he has the Six of Swords. So he does think about moving on. He does think about it. His feelings is he's on guard and he feels attacked right now. The Seven of Wands. He's very defensive. He's very on guard. There's a lot of drama, a lot of conflict between the two of you. A lot of tension, a lot of pressure. His actions position is the Five of Wands, which shows he's very conflicted right now. Very conflicted because of everything. And he's feeling, so he's basically blocking himself off in the current energy. It feels as though there has been an injustice, the Two of Cups and the Justice in reverse. There is this relationship that's happening, that's forming because you and your partner, your husband, you're not seeing eye to eye right now. The Two of Cups was in reverse. And you guys are just not connecting the way you used to. And so they're looking for that connection by being unfaithful, by having an affair. Yeah, pressure from you. The Moon card is showing that there's just fear. He has fear of moving on. The fear of the Six of Swords. All right, so there's fear. He's uncertain. There's a lot of uncertainty. He might be getting some sort of satisfaction of getting a break from the tension, and you guys do not have the same attraction you used to have before. Things have changed between the two of you. But sometimes people tend to, they think that they're going to find something on the outside, and then they realize, and sometimes they do realize it's what they needed. But sometimes they, it's a good learning curve. It's like, no, I had what I wanted and I left that. All right. But something, pressure from you, everything's based on you. I'm not looking at that person. I'm away from that person. I'm looking at you and him. And there's been a lot of bad memories, or there's been a lot of like some sort of argument or pressure or stuff between the two of you that has brought you to a point of not seeing eye to eye. And, but the Empress here with the Justice in reverse is showing another woman too as well. Their feelings, we got the Seven of Wands clarified with the Knight of Wands. What this is telling me here is there's no passion. There's very defensive energy between the two of you, and he's seeking passion right now. He's seeking excitement right now. And the passion between you and him has kind of died out right now, slowed up. And we got the Page of Wands in reverse, and we've got the Five of Wands. So this is in the actions position. It's just impulsive, immature behavior is what I'm getting. The Devil, cheating. It's just impulsive, childish, immature behavior. And I don't see him moving on. So that's my final answer with these questions. I feel like there's too many fears. I feel like this person, maybe this person that he's connecting with is very sexual, very chemistry, a lot of chemistry, but there's something about this where it might not be that your husband might not feel like this could be stable long term. The Ace of Cups in reverse, it could be unrequited. All right. So that's what I'm getting for that reading. And energy does change constantly. Yeah, Angel Heart, I can take yours, but I'm going to end there because we have thunderstorms going on here and I just don't want to lose internet. All right, so I have Nancy, Emma, Sasha, and then I'll check instant. I'll check whoever else has sent payment. I have Naz in here too. So Naz is next. Actually, I didn't pin her name. It goes Naz first and then Nancy. Sorry. All right. Did that resonate, Mindful Mind? Was that okay? You don't feel like super triggered or anything, do you? That was a very sensitive one. I just dropped a card. I guess I didn't. I'm tripping. Yeah, that's a tough situation to be in. When somebody doesn't want counseling or want to, I've been there. And you can't force a person to go. I'm still in the, Emma, I'm telling you what, I don't know where the hell I'm at. I know that I'm here. I know that I'm okay. I know that, but man, I have felt like an alien the last day or two. It feels like I'm on a, it feels like I just kind of like shifted into a, it's just weird energy right now. Very weird. It's good energy. It's good, but weird, man. All right. Knight of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, feelings, intentions, the Temperance card, thoughts, the Chariot card in reverse though. So it doesn't seem like you guys, it's weird with you guys. Wish I hope I help you guys, but it seems like he's stuck. He's feeling stuck today. Feeling a little out of balance. Feeling like there's a lot going on. Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Lover's card underneath. Ooh. Is there another person in his life, an Aries, Leo, Sag, that he's thinking about? It could be a business offer too, but I got the Lover's card underneath that. There could be some insecurities about moving on, because you got the Chariot in reverse. The Chariot in reverse says they're not ready to move on. You may have kept them in balance, the feelings. So their thoughts, the Nine of Swords, the Death card. I mean, the Eight of Swords and the Death card. It's like there's something about feeling stuck and feeling trapped. They don't want this to end, and they're still fearful of a new beginning. Their feelings, the Judgment in reverse. They feel like, I think your Cancer is insecure about moving on. I feel like they think they'll be judged, or you'll judge them if they move on. I feel like, God, I don't know if I want to say that, but I mean, because it's like this is your situation. But I have the Queen of Wands and I have the Lover's card here. The Lover's card could be a choice, and the Knight of Pentacles can be somebody who's very cautious and very, very critical, and the Eight of Swords can be overthinking and being finicky and picky about moving on. And the Death card, it's like, yeah, the relationship is over or it's ending between the two of you. And now are they very judgy, or they just feel like they can't find somebody, or they'll be judged and they're having a hard time moving on, with the Chariot card and the Emperor in reverse. So they're not taking actions towards moving on with anybody else or connecting. I have this feeling like they just feel insecure and feel like they'll be judged. A lot of major arcana here. You have the Death card, the Judgment, the Temperance, the Chariot, and the Emperor card. All right. And the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It just feels like everything's upside down for them. And this isn't, or the business is upside down, or everything's upside down for them, or something's out of balance with that Temperance card when it comes to family business. And I just don't feel like they're in a very good energy, or they're not, or something, they're being triggered. Something's coming up with the fact that part of their life is ending, a section of their life is ending, maybe. Because the Death card, the Judgment card, the Emperor, and the Chariot, and the Temperance card is major arcana. So we're talking about a big thing happening in his life, whether it's spiritual, physical. And he's feeling called. He knows he has to make a big decision in his life. And I think with him, it's trust in the unfolding. But the Chariot in reverse is just not seeing, he's not focused in the right direction. And it could be around business too, because you have the Emperor in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So there could be something about making a bad decision when it comes to business, and or just not sure where he wants to go, or maybe thinking about ending a business or ending something like that. Hope that made sense. Are you here, Naz? What were you guys saying about me when the lights went out? Starseed. I it's been a weird, I'm not questioning it. I'm just going with whatever comes through. Um I definitely feel like I have left some other plane or playing field when it comes to the old stories or everything else that I was in, and I have completely moved into another like timeline in a sense, and I'm headed in a different direction. Like I talk about these things in my readings. I don't just make this shit up because it sounds like a great storybook. Um, I speak through experience. That's the only way I can speak. You know, I have to or had to have or can tap into what you're going through in order to be able to interpret the cards the way I do. And I do. I just feel like everything kind of, I'm in fast speed right now. A lot of things that I manifested are happening for me behind the scenes. And it's wild. It's a wild friggin' ride. And right now I'm testing a lot of things, a lot of theories I have, and they like I'm just it's like I'm going through a testing period to see if trying to make sense of everything that's manifesting for me, and testing out new things I'm doing to bring it to you when I'm talking to you guys. It's a little bit wild for me right now. You unplugged and went off to fight the men in black. I love it. I mean, everything I wrote down, the new moon in Taurus, that's why I have my stones right here. Remember when I got to the stones, I told you guys to pick certain stones, and then I got the shungite, and everything that I wrote down in my book is manifesting out, like rolling out. It's just rolling out. Now I've had to do a couple things I'm not really happy I've had to do, but I can see why I had to do a couple other things for certain things to unfold. Nas, come back in and let me know. Nancy. And Nancy. Will Scorpio get in contact with me this week? I haven't heard from him since the argument we had. All right. So we're looking at the next 7 days for Nancy. Do you remember when I first came back in October, Emma, and I kept saying to you guys, faith, faith, we got to have faith. And I was like, I was tapping so much into faith. I was going during that eclipse period. I was going through a very deep, deep soul transformation, especially with what was going on. And I had manifested things during that period, and I let go, and I really had to let go of a lot of things. And as fast as they're manifesting in now is what's fueling me to continue to inspire you guys, because I have to see it happen. If you're a manifesting coach and you talk about this shit, you need to see it happen in your life. I cannot sit there and just talk about it. I have to see it happen in my 3D reality. I have to live it. I have to be it. I want to live in everyday life and know the struggles that we have to go through. You can't just sit there and manifest and expect everything just to drop off on your lap. So I'm trying to see all the ups and downs that I've had to go through, but showing you how everything comes in line and it does manifest for you. All right. So the next 7 days, will Scorpio contact you? All right. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. The High Priestess. The 10 of Swords in reverse. The 6 of Cups. All right. And the 7 of Pentacles. So they have been thinking about you, and they've been holding back. It seems as though they've been holding back on purpose. The 2 of Swords in the High Priestess. You know, they're being deceptive with you and trying to be sneaky, they're still thinking about you. The 10 of Swords in reverse is telling me that they've been holding back because they don't want to face the argument. They don't want to face the wrath of Nancy, maybe. The 6 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles is showing that they're still moving towards you, and possibly within the next 6-7 days. All right. But they do not want to argue, and they're trying to avoid conflict right now. But the love is going to bring you guys together. All right. There's your Scorpio card, Death card. So rising up from the ashes. All right. So the 6 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles is their actions towards you. Their feelings, thoughts, feelings is the 2 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like right now they're holding back. It's difficult for them with the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. It's been difficult, but they're holding back because of conflict. Deceptive as in they're, so I've got to be easy when I use that word. When I say deceptive, you guys get triggered, and I need to find a better way to say that. Deceptive as in just holding back on purpose, you know, making you think they're not thinking about you, even though you know they are, right? Or holding back when they know that you're going to be worrying about them. You know what I mean? So like, I know if you expect a text from me every day and I don't text you for 5 days, I know that you're thinking, what's wrong? Type of energy. So it's almost like trying to communicate spiritually with that High Priestess intuitively, even though you know it's stressing you. He knows it's stressing you out. But he's also doing it to avoid conflict. And whether that conflict is at home or with you, the 10 of Swords in reverse is like the 5 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands is both of it is conflict. Does that make sense? I have to get better. You have 3 5s showing up in here, and you have the 5 of Pentacles as overall energy, which says you guys will get over this hardship. You guys always do. But I tend to use a lot of general words, and I'm realizing at certain times, like that's why the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords I have to be careful with, because deception in this community and the 7 of Swords really makes people think about one thing. But we can deceive ourselves just with like playing thoughts, you know, playing with our own heads and things like that. So I just have to widen my variety of words I choose to use when it comes to those cards. All right. He works away a lot. It could happen. I've tried not to think about it. All right. Let's see. So Emma, if you ask and it, you know, there's only 78 cards. Has he met someone that he's interested in? Has he met someone? Yeah, deception can go so many ways, that it's not always the evil 100%, I am deceiving you. Just a cookie. Has he met someone that he's interested in? Has he met someone that he's interested in? Has he met someone? Why do I feel like singing like I'm on a hill, like a Disney movie? I have the Page of Swords, I have the Knight of Pentacles, and I have the Lover's card. So he could be interested or curious, but very cautious. All right. The Lover's card is showing he's moving very slowly. But the Page of Swords could be interested or talking to somebody. I know I told you there's 78 cards. You know, but I got the King of Pentacles and I got the Knight of Pentacles, and you see somebody who's more focused on their pentacles and their business. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not seeing a female, and you'd be seeing a female. So the Lover's card could be just focused on more on work if we want to keep it lighthearted. But again, I'm not getting, and I got the Two of Wands, which is travel. And this could also be him a little bit uncertain about getting out of his comfort zone. I'm trying to help you. All right, he's not moving on. The Six of Swords in reverse. I'm trying to help you. The Six of Swords in reverse. He ain't going anywhere. He ain't going anywhere. The Chariot card. There you are. Cancer. He's coming to you. All right. The Hierophant. I'm still not getting a female. But I am seeing the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So he's moving very, very slowly, if he is, to connect to somebody. All right. He's moving very slowly. You like that? I got your back. Oh my God. You guys putting the stress on me. I'm trying to pull my hair out. Oh, no, don't do this. Oh my God. All right. So I have Vicky. Let me see. Well, first I have Sasha. I have Sasha first. And then, so no woman. I pulled 8 cards. No woman showed up. No woman. No woman, no cry. All right. Surprisingly, last week, okay, on Wednesday, out of the blue, I got an apology. Oh, okay, get an apology. Admitting he was wrong really ever happens. All right, so let's see how it shifted for you. What are his feelings towards me? All right. What if you're on? I'll star you. I'm going down the list. Whoever sent money, I'm going through every single person. I'm just not sure if you're putting your names in correctly. I won't know who you are. All right, so he is seeing things from a different perspective. What's got him to change is he's thinking about his future. So the Hanged Man and the Seven of Cups, and you got the Page of Wands. So it's like he's ready to initiate action towards making some sort of change. Right? I've got the Page of Pentacles. So I can see he really cares about you and he's really giving it an honest attempt. So I don't know what you did. I don't know what button you pushed. But he's trying. I don't like the word trying. When I hear people say that, I'm like, oh, go look up Yoda. Think of what Yoda said. There's no try. But I get there's a try. I'm trying to give you what you need. But I also have the Seven of Cups here. It could be in the challenge position too. I mean, he cares about you. He's thinking about a future, and he's trying to see things from a different perspective. So he's trying to make change. I don't know if a new job offer came in that is inspiring him to think differently, or he's starting to take things more seriously. He needs more money, or he needs to build his foundation. So I am getting that there is a transition happening here. But he has to bring it down to reality. So his mind is saying, I'm thinking about this. I want this for the future. The Page of Pentacles is saying he's got to make it happen now. So he can talk all he wants about it, but now he's got to take the initiative and move forward. So he's got to prove it to you. So verbally, and he's thinking on the right track, but now he's got to take the actual actions to do what he says. That's why I'm saying, guys, you can tell me all you want. You can tell me how much you love me, how awesome I am, how beautiful I am. But if you ain't doing shit, or you're doing completely opposite of what you're saying, nothing you say. I've been around. I've been here almost half a century. I don't care what people say. You tell me how you care, how you love me, how everything else. I'm the most important person in the world. You couldn't live without me. I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Yeah, I don't like the trying, but I just told you, I don't know. Sometimes I'm wondering how healed I am. Do you ever see that meme when they're like, I'm just waiting for somebody to piss me off so I can see how healed I am? All right. Yet they still breathe without you. Oh my God. All right, so I have a Vicky. I don't know who Vicky is, and I do have IMBUWA. Mbua. So who is, oh, Vicky. Okay, Angel Heart. All right. So let's see. Is the person I'm currently chatting with going to be a long-term relationship? Where is this going? Okay. Where is this going with you? Okay, so where is this going with you? Where is this going with you? I'm laughing at my own self here, Angel Heart. I'm not laughing at your relationship. I'm just laughing at some of the stuff I say. All right. So this person you're currently chatting with, is this going to be a long-term relationship? Where's this going? 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 Why did you meet this person? Where is this going? The Knight of Pentacles. All right, I like that. Slow but steady. Steady. We got the Five of Cups. We got the Knight of Wands. And we got the Ace of Cups. All right. So it may be a slow start at first. All right. They could be still grieving a past relationship or something that happened from the past, and they're just trying to get back out there. I see the Ace of Cups, so I do see a possibility of a relationship. And you have the Knight of Pentacles and you have the 10 of Cups, which is showing very slow but steady. And you have a very cautious person who's going to move very slow and take their time. And so if you're 100% ready and you need somebody to move fast, this is going to be something that might stress you out. But I do see potential in this relationship. And so 4 hours from you could make it even slower. But there is potential here with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. like, you know, when people are in long distance relationships, I can't do long distance relationships unless I can afford, and I know that I'm going to be over in that state, because I can travel. I don't mind traveling. I can jump up and go somewhere. So somebody I might be talking to, if they're living in another state, I don't care, because I could easily, you know, relocate. I can relocate easily. But if you're not able to relocate or do anything, when we get in long-term relationships, we have to make sure that we're able to deal with the time and space and the discrepancies that come with that, the nuances. Yeah. You know, and I would just take your time with it, just because there's distance there. I mean, you don't do anything I say. When I give advice like that, you can just take it and chuck it. You know what I'm saying? I just, my advice comes from the collective. My advice comes from thousands and thousands of reads now, and seeing the collective patterns happen over and over and over and over and over. So it's not like I'm just giving you my personal advice, like, yeah, I just pulled it out of my ass somewhere and I'm just sitting there with you. Like, this advice comes from just me seeing these, like, when you see it from my perspective and how many times you can start to see patterns. One step at a time with this one. It does. It requires a lot of trust. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. Will this relationship last? All right, this is another vulnerable one too. And so all I can do is pull the cards and give you what comes out. Remember, tarot is not always 100%. If you believe it, if it resonates, it's usually your truth. So this is a very vulnerable one. So just be mindful of that. Is this a rebound relationship, and will it last? So I'll see what cards come out that represent a yes, or give me some sort of idea. I have the 9 of Cups showing out. His name is Sam. The Devil in reverse. And the Justice card. And the World card, the Chariot. I do get the feeling like he's closed some chapter here and he's moving on. The Justice card and the Devil in reverse with the World card is saying a closure of a karmic chapter. And it does seem with the 9 of Cups coming out that he's trying to build a new future. He's trying to move forward with this. He's given it a honest shot is what he's given. There is potential for it to move forward with the Chariot and the King of Wands. And the World card is showing me there is potential there in the current energy. Anything can change. But he just got married. He may still be in his honeymoon period. Hello, Brian. He may still be in his honeymoon period, enjoying, it's always good and great then. And the cards are showing me that there's potential for it to last. Yeah. King of Wands and the Strength card, like all these cards. So Brian is the one who has made this desk and this chair, and he's my woodworker, my woodworking mod. All right, let's see. I think I got everybody. And I hope that helped. And I'm gonna let you guys go though, because it's been raining and it's gonna. I'm gonna stop now. But Sasha, yes, I did yours, Sasha. I did do yours. It's only been back a couple, so you can just scroll back a little bit. It should be up there. Of course, I did yours. All right, guys, I appreciate you very much. Tomorrow, I will be live with Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra, and I'll be on membership. And hopefully, I think I'm going to have Akashic April there. I haven't talked to her yet. She's been in Shasta Mountain, Mount Shasta, Shasta Mountain. So I will let you know tomorrow, but I will be live tomorrow starting around 11 with the individual readings. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your readings and take care.